Hello and welcome back, you lovely, creepy faces, to CGS Horror. Today we're going to take a look at the Friday the 13th lawsuit, which has stopped everything in anything relating to Jason, to the mother, to Camp Crystal Lake, to everything. But this is a huge rumour, so please take it with a massive dump truck full of salt. So this is what we got. Corey Feldman claims the Friday the 13th lawsuit is resolved. Actor Corey Feldman says the lengthy Friday the 13th legal battle is finally over and he wants to return as Tommy Jarvis. If you all remember, he did appear as Tommy Jarvis in Friday the 13th, the final chapter, and he also reprised it for A New Beginning, where originally he shaved his head and he killed Jason with a machete, which, to be honest with you, is one of the best kills ever, because when he hits him in the face, the body just slides down the machete, and it's just amazing. So this is what we got. It's no secret Corey Feldman wants to return to the Friday the 13th franchise. The actor has been developing ideas with a final chapter screenwriter, Barney Cohen, for some time. He now also claims the legal battle halting any further productions has finally been put to rest. Corey Feldman starred as the original Tommy Jarvis in Friday the 13th, the final chapter, and A New Beginning. The Tommy Jarvis character also saw action in Jason Lives, and more recently, in the excellent Friday the 13th, the game, which I started playing that before Dead by Daylight, and I loved it, but then obviously everything just stopped. Now Feldman has given an interview with MovieWeb claiming that the treacherous legal battle has been resolved. While the actor isn't able to back up these claims, he still believes it's the perfect time to send Tommy Jarvis back into the ring. In the interview, Feldman claims a lawyer told him that Cunningham and Miller's case has been officially resolved, with Cunningham coming out on top. This is a hypothetically strange turn of events, given that the court ruled in Victor Miller's favour in 2018. But who knows? If there is truth to these claims, it could be great news for fans of Jason and Friday the 13th. So, this is what has been said. I think if we do any reboots, the reboot should be the Tommy vs. Jason reboot. Interestingly enough, some guy came up to me at a party, this is true, 2 weeks ago, and said he has resolved the rights issues. He's a lawyer, and he has resolved the rights issues around Friday the 13th, and that things are working out, and now they'll be able to start making Friday the 13th movies again. Feldman also mentioned feeling screwed by Platinum Dunes. Let's just hope they don't make it like they did the last one, because that was terrible. Where they messed up is they had been meeting with me about doing Tommy vs. Jason, like H2O style. That was the plan. They didn't go that route and they went and did this awful, atrocious of a reboot. Instead, and look what you got. Not to talk badly about Platinum Dunes, but I had met with them prior to making that movie, and they had promised me that they were going to use me and bring Tommy Jarvis back, in the version that they had originally planned to make. And then that all got scratched for that ridiculous whatever it was. Feldman has taken note of the recent success seen by the Halloween franchise. He attributes the success to Jamie Lee Curtis playing a legacy character, Laurie Strode, once again. So Corey Feldman, he points to this example as to why he should get a shot at returning to summer camp. If they were doing things the right way and they were listening to what the fans really want, and they had their ear to the ground and the pulse of what's going on in pop culture society, what they should do is revamp the idea of bringing Tommy back, 40 years later, to go up against his nemesis the same way they did with Jamie Lee Curtis in the Halloween reboot. Now, of course they've taken that idea and redone that 5 different ways. Well, all we're asking for is one Tommy vs. Jason sequel. That's all we're asking for. And with that, what made me think alright, this hasn't even been done because no one has seen anything. But Kane Hodder, the man who played Jason Voorhees in 4 Friday the 13th movies, he has come out and he's commented on it. This is Screen Rant. Jason Voorhees actor Kane Hodder addresses Friday the 13th rights lawsuit. So this is what Kane Hodder said. He commented at a recent panel at Flashback Weekend. With all the legal problems with the franchise, the Friday the 13th franchise, I don't know if it's ever going to be cleared up. and it's unfortunate because it comprises the game, because there's a lot more content that we've done for the game that may never make it now, and let alone another movie ever happening. I've always thought there should be at least one more film, because that would be the 13th. How would you do Friday the 13th 12 and then quit? I'd love for it to be resolved, but I'm not that hopeful that it will be. So, who knows? We may have seen the end of Jason in the films. I hope not, but even if it's not me, I'd love to come back one more time. But even if it isn't me, as a fan, I'd love to see one more film. So, Kane Hodder recently at a convention said, yeah, it's not cleared up. So obviously, Corey Feldman, we know Corey Feldman has gone through a very, very brutal life in Hollywood. A lot of stuff has happened to him, which all those people should be dealt with accordingly. I would love to see a Tommy Jarvis versus Jason movie. I think it would be so cool to see Corey Feldman as well, especially if he kind of throws in the Donatello voice from Ninja Turtles, because that would just be amazing. But that is what we got, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Is it resolved? Isn't it? Let me know what you think, and I'll see all your creepy faces soon. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the woods.